Hello, hello. This is Foucault, fresh back from vacation in California where I was playing the World Poker Tour San Jose. You might hear about that in an upcoming video. At the moment, though, I've got 4 tables of 25 50-cent full ring going. Looking to make a live play video, the focus of which is going to be on how to adapt the recent full ring series that I did for playing in smaller stakes games. You would not absolutely have to have seen the full ring series. You'll probably pick up a lot about some strategy concepts specific to full ring just from watching this video. But what I really have in mind here is for people who are interested in playing full ring games at smaller stakes than the ones that I used for the full ring video. For those of you who don't know, I did a whole series of videos here for Poker Savvy Plus, 5 videos I think, covering some strategy concepts that were specific to play at tables with 7, 8, 9, or 10 players at the table. And it covered a lot of different concepts, stuff like limping, playing in multi-way pots, playing in early position, how to handle both when you're in early position and also raises from other players, or raises or just other players in general who are entering the pot from early position. All the kind of stuff that you do have to think about in a full ring game that you're generally not thinking about, or that maybe won't even come up, or is impossible to come up in a 6-handed game. And that video was really focused a lot on playing in mid-stakes games. Like a lot of the examples came from 3-6 and 5-10 games. So for people who play somewhat smaller, I think some of that won't apply, and you want to make different adaptations. So I'm just doing a one video live series to talk about what does and doesn't apply from that full ring series, and sort of to look generally about the strategy for playing full ring games. And in fact, this hand that just occurred up here on the upper left is a really good example of an important, apparently McAfee wants to restart my computer, of an important strategic difference. An important strategic difference between higher stakes and smaller games here. In my video on limping, I talked about the kind of hands that you could limp in with from under the gun. And one of the things I suggested is that, like, what you'd really like to be able to do is just limp in with certain hands that they're really looking to get specific flops to have any playability, and you're most interested in seeing the flop as cheaply as possible. So that's going to be stuff like suited connectors and medium pocket pairs. We did a whole video, though, on how to protect that range, how to make sure that people can't put you just on that range when you're limping, how to limp other types of hands, how to limp re-raise as a bluff, all that sort of stuff. I think a lot of that is not going to be as important when you're playing in smaller stakes games, because you're not going to be up against people, first, who are paying that much attention to what your range is when you're limping into the pot, and secondly, even if they are, they're not going to make as many of the adaptations that they should to really take advantage of you.